Hello everyone, in today's video, we're taking a look at a potential crossover between two hit TV shows, Stranger Things and Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy sat down together to talk about the possibility. Could we see the two worlds collide? Watch to find out. Firstly, Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy are trying to crack a Stranger Things crossover. According to Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy, a crossover between Stranger Things and Deadpool is on the table. The two filmmakers discussed the possibility during a recent interview, with Reynolds even offering up a possible plot line. I think it would be really cool if, like in the last scene of Deadpool 2, he just pops up in the Stranger Things world and then we see him being like, "What's up, dude?" or something like that, Reynolds said. Levy added that the idea had been discussed before, but they were unable to make it work due to the different tonal worlds of the two properties. "It's on the table," Levy said of the crossover. "I would love nothing more than to see Deadpool in Hawkins." Now, for the idea which is already on the table, but it's up to the studios to make it happen. Even though Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy think a crossover between Stranger Things and Deadpool would be great, it's ultimately up to the studios involved to make it happen. Fans of both franchises would no doubt love to see the two worlds collide on the big screen, but it remains to be seen if that will ever become a reality. "It's on the table," Levy told Entertainment Weekly when asked about the possibility of a crossover. "We've talked about it. I think we would both love to see it happen. I think it would be amazing. I think it would be unbelievable," Reynolds added, "but I don't know if the world can handle that much awesomeness." Of course, a crossover would be complicated to pull off, since Stranger Things is produced by Netflix and Deadpool is part of the 20th Century Fox franchise. However, it's not impossible to imagine the two studios working together to make it happen. If anything, a crossover would definitely be a fun way to shake up both franchises. It would be interesting to see how Deadpool would react to the Upside Down and the strange creatures that inhabit it. Not to mention, the Stranger Things kids would probably get a kick out of meeting the Merc with a mouth. So for now, fans will just have to keep their fingers crossed and hope that this crossover becomes a reality at some point down the line. Eventually, if a crossover happens, it would be amazing, but some challenges need to be overcome. Any fan of Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy's work will tell you that a crossover between the two would be amazing, and it looks like the duo are on the same page, as they recently revealed that they've been trying to crack a Stranger Things Deadpool crossover. However, they admit that there are some challenges that need to be overcome first. For one, the tone of Stranger Things is very different from that of Deadpool. Stranger Things is a much more serious show, while Deadpool is known for its comedic approach. In addition, the tone of Stranger Things has changed over the seasons, becoming darker and more intense. This makes it difficult to find a way to integrate Deadpool into the show without disrupting its overall tone. Nevertheless, Reynolds and Levy seem determined to make it happen, and we can't wait to see what they come up with. Meanwhile, it's possible that the two universes are already connected. As any fan of Stranger Things knows, the Netflix series is set in the 1980s and follows a group of kids as they search for their missing friend. Meanwhile, Deadpool is also set in the 1980s and follows the exploits of a snarky mercenary with the healing factor. Given the similarities between the two properties, it's not surprising that Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy have discussed the possibility of a crossover. "We've talked about it," Levy told The Hollywood Reporter. "It's on the table. If we can make it work logistically, if we can find a way to bring those worlds together so it feels like they're organically part of each other." However, he also acknowledged that there are a lot of moving parts to that puzzle. For now, fans will just have to hope that the two universes can somehow find a way to connect. Finally, Deadpool could definitely take down the Demogorgon. Deadpool is one of the most popular Marvel characters, and for good reason. He's funny, he's tough, and he's got some serious skills when it comes to fighting. So, could he take down the Demogorgon from Stranger Things? There's no doubt about it. The Demogorgon may be a powerful creature, but Deadpool is more than capable of taking it down. For one thing, he's immune to the Demogorgon's attacks. That means he can just keep on attacking while the Demogorgon tires itself out. And, with his healing factor, he can take any hit the Demogorgon throws at him and just keep on going. In other words, Deadpool is the perfect opponent for the Demogorgon. So, if you're ever wondering who would win in a fight between Deadpool and the Demogorgon, there's only one answer: Deadpool, hands down. All in all, it would be an amazing crossover, and we can only hope that Ryan Reynolds and Shawn Levy can make it happen. The tone of Stranger Things is very different from that of Deadpool. Stranger Things is a much more serious show, while Deadpool is known for its comedic approach. In addition, the tone of Stranger Things has changed over the season, becoming darker and more intense. This makes it difficult to find a way to integrate Deadpool into the show without disrupting its overall tone. We can't wait to see what they come up with, so let's cross our fingers. Next, in other related news, first up, Deadpool 3. Ryan Reynolds reveals his biggest fear with his MCU movie, and that proves even he can get nervous. Everything that the Marvel Cinematic Universe management has done recently probably had many people experiencing conflicted emotions. Nevertheless, we're unanimous in our adoration for Deadpool 3, directed by Ryan Reynolds. One of the most anticipated films is Deadpool 3. The the third entry in the Merc with a Mouth solo film series. First, to find out where it leads, second, because it's now an official part of the MCU canon, and third, because Ryan's concerns are different if we look at what he believes. Ryan Reynolds played the role of Deadpool for the first time in 2009, alongside Hugh Jackman's X-Men Origins Wolverine. From there, things only got better as he appeared on the screen again in 2016, but this time in a comic-accurate solo franchise that fans appreciated because Wade Wilson now breaks the fourth wall. According to Kevin Feige, the third part is now expected by the Globe, with production beginning. Ryan Reynolds, who is about to don the outfit for the fourth time, has some reservations, which reveals a nervous bone in the most powerful person we're familiar with. It is impossible to deny that the actor has resolved the issue that had been bothering him the most with Deadpool 3. While this was happening, the heads of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, revealed that Deadpool and Wolverine had joined their universe at the same time they published Deadpool and Logan on Disney+. It was remarked by Ryan Reynolds, "That would be wonderful. With great enthusiasm, I propose that you forward this letter to Kevin Feige at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, care of Buena Vista Way. It is beyond my ability to pinpoint exactly where it is. Still, it would be incredible if that were to become a reality." And lastly, will Vanessa return in Deadpool 3? As Bakarin points out, the production of Deadpool 3 is still in the preliminary phases, even though it's been in the works for some time. Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick are in the process of writing the script at the moment, and Shawn Levy is attached to helm the movie. Additionally, Ryan Reynolds has been working out for the film, indicating that production on the third installment is progressing swiftly. In light of the information presented above, it shouldn't be much longer before other cast members for the film are confirmed. Given that Wade took such pains to save Vanessa in the post-credits sequence, there's no reason that Vanessa couldn't make an appearance in Deadpool 3, as the door is open for her to do so. Since they were among the few characters to survive the events of Deadpool 2, more characters, such as Brianna Hildebrand's Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Zazie Beetz' Domino, also have the chance to make an appearance in the third installment of the Deadpool film series. This will also be the first film based on the Marvel character Deadpool to be produced after Disney acquires Fox Studios, effectively bringing the character back under the aegis of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Next week at D23, more Marvel announcements will likely be made, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that some Deadpool 3 news will be among them. That rounds up the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below telling us what you think about this video, and we'll see you in the next one. We appreciate you watching and hope to see you then.